What is up, everybody? Riptide back in another video. So this video I'm going to be ranking the most noob skins from worst to, I guess, non-noobiest to noobiest. There's 10 of them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. Number 10, I'm going to go with Sub Commander. It's a really bad skin. If you're using this skin, I don't know what you're doing, because you got the Havoc, which is a better skin. I mean, if that's only the two skins you have, use the Havoc. Not a lot of people have it anymore, or they do, they just don't use it. It's kind of a default. It's a real default skin. I guess that it has that glider, but other than that, I mean, it's ugly. Like, maybe if that purple was like a green or something, it could have been an Xbox exclusive. I'll talk about that in a minute. You guys know I play on Xbox. They could have done Xbox exclusive easily. But I mean, I guess it's Twitch, so whatever. Next we're going with Battlehawk. Which, I mean, I like his face looks really cool, but I mean, I don't really see anyone using the skin anymore. That's because it's so kind of, let me just be blunt here, plain. It's basically default skin. Just like, there's not like this cool armor that you can change colors on after reaching a ton of levels. They don't let you level up very fast on. But I mean, it's a nice skin. I mean, I was using it at the beginning, but would I use it now? No. Next, we're gonna go to Mission Specialist. Now, the reason this is so high, some of you guys may expect this like a 1 or 2 or 5. I don't know. Maybe you guys thought it was like one of the most tryhard. I don't know. Well, I usually put this lower. Like, if you guys would have asked me, like, earlier this season, I would have put it so much lower. It would have been like number 2 or number 1. But the reason it is number 8 is because, surprisingly, Mission Specialists are coming back. I've been playing, Fortnite lately, and of course I have. I've been playing Fortnite lately, and they've been everywhere. Like, people are starting to use Mission Specialists again, and like, they're decent players. So the reason I put it up here is because last season it was the newbie skin you could have, unless like you don't have $100 to blow on Fortnite and you just bought the base. I mean, you wore that skin a little bit, but other than that, or unless it was your first skin, but other than that, I mean, it's a default in I reference default skins a lot, but it's a default skin in astronaut suit. It's not horrible. I mean, maybe it's gonna make a comeback, but right now it's still pretty bad. Next, we go to Trailblazer. It's a it's a Twitch Prime pack. I'm not sure about this one. It was just a really kind of newbie skin. Actually, some streamers are using it, which is cool. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the skin itself, but a lot of people have it because how can I have a newbie skin with this? You know what I mean? So I think I don't think it. I'm trying not to keep this too biased. I mean, it has to be, but I'm trying to keep this kind of what I've heard and stuff like that. But when it comes down to the lower, you'll see it gets more biased. But Trailblazers, it's a decent skin, but it is really defaulty because it's basically a reskin. Next we go to the base carbide, not the maxed out yellow, pink, green, whatever you want to carbide. See, those are better because that means they're at least 65, which means they may put up a fight. Usually not, but if they're using a carbide skin, like, why? But I mean, it's a decent skin once it's fully upgraded. But once, like, when you go back and use it as a straight up horrible skin, which is the base carbide. Now, the thing about the base carbide is that dark matter back bling and him look really good together. But now if you're rocking like a base carbide, like I'm seeing people still using only the chest plate because that's all they have. Like, I've never seen someone that put up a fight when they only have the chest plate. Hey, they're horrible. Next, we're gonna go to good old Rust Lord. it still haunts my dreams, guys. It still haunts my dreams to take the L of the Rust Lord. But I think I was kind of in that little movement as well, though. I think at a point I was the Rust Lord, and I did have the take the L, and I was using it, but not like there's still people using the Rust Lord, guys. There's still people using it. I don't know if they only got to that level last season and just didn't buy it this season or didn't buy it season 2. I feel bad for you. I'd rather use the mission specialist than the Rust Lord, because every Rust Lord is gonna get so much hate. Because number one, you're like that. Okay, so you guys, I hate the Valor skin. You guys know that. It was the worst legendary skin in the game on my ranking on a couple videos ago. Go watch it. I think it's just because it's such a ripoff. You know, it's like, I don't even know. It's like those mobile PUBG games, or it's like those mobile, like those mobile Fortnite or Battle Royale games that are like literally copying PUBG, like inch to inch, but like has this like one little detail, like, oh yeah, so this Scar H like only has a little dot on it instead of 2 dots. It's something like that, right? So I don't know why, like, why would you add a copycat of a Guardians of the Galaxy character in a Wonder Woman? Like, why? Like, this is so dumb. I mean, now it has its own backbling and glider, but I mean, I think that should've, if they were trying to make it that big of a skin when it comes to its own backbling and glider, Omega doesn't even have a glider. And it's 10 times a better skin. I've been getting like the Omega better, by the way, lately. So I may change my legendary skin rating, but the Rust Lord is just horrible. I mean, I don't know why they gave it a back bling and glider. I mean, just wait. Now they're gonna release a rust pickaxe. Like, this is so dumb. I mean, the bottom feeder already has rust on it. Like, this is. It's really dumb how much they're hyping up the skin for or not even rip-offs, just like a failed copycat. Trying to get that one detail off, and instead they just made it like the worst skin in the freaking game. Valor. God, I do not like that skin. Next we're going to Light Show and Nightlight. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Nightlight is the girl. Let me look this up real quick. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Nightlight is the guy. Okay, Nightlight is the guy. Okay. Nightlight is the guy. Light Show is the girl. Light Show, I don't run into a lot of them, but oh, I'm sorry, guys. When I do run into them, I mean, nope. Okay, Light Show is the guy. Light Show is the guy. Okay, Light Show's the guy, not Light. Okay, Light Show is the guy. I'm so sorry, guys. I should have this pulled up. Thought I knew it. Light Show is the guy. Light Show is basically a default skin. Like, not like just because of how it looks. Because any person I've ever run into that has a Light Show is absolute crap. They are horrible at the game. Is it because they spent 800 V-Bucks on one of the worst skins in the game? Yes. Nightlight, on the other hand, not as bad, man. It's not. I'm not hating on the Nightlight. I don't really see Nightlights, but both are pretty bad. Both are bad. Both are horrible. Okay. Next we have Blue Team Leader. This is a PS4 Plus whatever skin. First one, you know, Xbox never got one because PS or Sony and Epic Games just wanna be best buddies. While Sony's sitting there being like, oh no, we can't play with Xbox, with Nintendo Switch. Oh yeah, but we can't play with PC, but Nintendo Switch or Xbox. Like, it's one thing not to play with Xbox, but not Nintendo Switch? Like, are you kidding me? Like, not Nintendo... Like, why? Like, I guess another console, but Xbox did it. because Xbox wants their community to be happy other than being too afraid to lose to the Nintendo Switch. It's a Nintendo Switch. PS4 or Xbox is not going to lose to the Nintendo Switch, but if PS4 keeps on, or Sony keeps on acting like this, they're gonna lose to them because they aren't letting their players go play on Nintendo Switch with their friends, because a lot of people have Nintendo Switches. So when you're not letting them play with Nintendo Switch players, they're gonna go to Xbox because then they can play with their friends, right? What if their friend has an Xbox and they get a Nintendo Switch, right? And they're like, yes, we can eventually play Fortnite together, and then PS4 says no, or Sony says no, you cannot play together. What is that? Like, I'm not even on topic right now, really. But they gave PS4 Plus players own skin. They never gave Xbox their own skin. They gave them their own skin that no Xbox player can ever have. We can never get them. We can't buy the accounts. We can't play together. Microsoft's over here saying, yeah, we can play together. And Sony's like, no, because we're such selfish people that we need all the money in the world. That's what on a rant. I'm sorry. Whatever. I don't think you guys are gonna hate me for it. Oh god, there's gonna be PS4 players in this. Ooh, it's gonna be bad. Okay. Next we have the Blue Striker. Same reason. Why add another skin for PS4 players? What's the point? Like, this is dumb. This is more than dumb. Like, what are they? What are they? They're both like what? Like 800 skins. They're both like 800 V-Bucks skins, right? 800 V-Bucks, 1200, 1200. You don't see them giving us 2400 worth of V-Bucks for free? Like, they're giving these people free, bone to the dry, free. No Twitch Prime, nothing. You go to the freaking store, whatever it's called. You go to that store and you download both of them. Now, I don't know if you can get the Blue Team Leader anymore. I don't care. Blue Striker's a better skin anyway, if we're going skins. But, I mean, why can't I have that on Xbox? I like blue and white together. And you can tell that the Blue Striker's a nice skin. But guess what? We can't have it. Because Microsoft is not this hungry company that all they want is money, and they don't give a crap about their community, and they don't give a crap about, their fan base and their players and all that. Like, I don't want to go on more of a rant because I'm going to get hated in the comments already from PS4 players, but sorry, it gets me so annoyed, man. Like, why? Okay, I went off topic. Next we have, I already ranted on the skin before, the John Wick, or the Reaper, or, as me and my friends call it, the John Default. You know what? I don't care. I'm already gonna get hit for this video. This is honestly the laziest skin. I've already talked about this before. I talked about it in my Ranking Every Legendary Skin. I just went on a little rant, but you know what? I have time. I have gameplay left. I already know I have enough gameplay left. So let's go on a little rant. I mean, if you want to go ahead and leave the video, go ahead and leave the video. I mean, if you don't want to hear a rant about the John Wick, I may do something at the end of it and talk more. But I'll get off my rant in a minute. It is the laziest skin that they could have put in the game, or in the Season 3 Battle Pass. Guys, the Omega, which I count as a kind of rip-off of the Dark Voyager, right? Except it's not as light, it's not as bright, but it's kind of like a rip-off of the Dark... It's a rip-off of the Dark Voyager. It's kind of changed the Dark Voyager skin a little bit. Guys, I would take the Valor. I don't even know why I put the Valor under it, because I would take the Valor any other day. Not any other day. Every day over this freaking John Wick. This is the ugliest skin of the game. Literally, all he has is a suit. What is it? Slick-backed hair? That it? Now, I remember when I first got Season 3 Battle Pass, and I started playing Season 2, Didn't really know how the battle pass worked until season 3. I was also so trash when I found out like how it worked like in almost the end of season 2. And when I didn't find out how it worked, I'm like, oh yeah, I was so trash at the game. There's no way I was getting a Black Knight. So at least get out of that. Next we have, oh, what? What am I talking about? Did I just go freaking crazy? Okay. But, I remember grinding so hard to get to that John Wick, man. And I got it. I thought it was cool for a day. Like, this literally brought me to the week 10 of challenges. You know, because, you know, then I only had 2 wins, 2 solo wins and 1 squad win. Now I have, like, over 10 wins. And so it's like, I don't know why I can't get a win on camera. It's so difficult. I don't know why, but, like, okay, let's go into this because probably no one's watching anymore. Like, every time I try to record, I just can't get a win. But, like, when I plug that thing out, when I plug the USB out, I just get a random win. Got 2 wins yesterday, got a win today. Like, oh, God, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, it's so lazy. It's not worth, you know, if you guys grinded for that, I'm so sorry. And if you guys didn't get that skin, thank you. You guys will love not having that skin. Because it's literally a waste of space. It is such a waste of code. It's such a waste of space in this game. It is the biggest waste of space. It is like a default skin. You know what? This should be a 800. This should have been the beginning of the battle pass last season, because this is such a lazy skin and it's just like a default. It's not even that far from default. Like, are you kidding me? That's the end of that skin. You know what? It's almost the end of season 4. That's a trash skin. It's taking up 1 space too many in my locker. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, share. Why not? Peace.
Go.